Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. The truth. The truth shall set you free. The truth and successfully gaining truth can lead you further away from, things that no longer serve you. Being able to finally put down your emotions with something that may have already been way overdue. Show me the overall message. Unhappiness and old cycles. It's time to get away. This is like being stuck in an unhappy cycle that's burnt out. Finally looking at it for what it really is. And realizing that it's no longer something that you want to deal with. In a minute, there's going to be something that, like, seeing a lot of clarity that is kind of like you already knew, but now you can't say that it's not what it is. This is knowing, okay? Now, if this is two parties, like if this is like a couple talking, it's almost like both of you feel the same way. I got 11:11 on my clock. I'm, this is feeling tied to somebody that you don't want to no longer be tied to. But there's also some good qualities about this situation or relationship or coupleship or whatever this is. I gotta call it. This is giving working really good together. And off the record, somebody may feel like they're stuck in between two individuals. This is collective. These messages are not intended to be for one person or one story. But there's say for instance, off the record, there's a marriage here, or there's a relationship that's built under common law. And there's someone that would prefer that maybe there's a masculine here that could be looking in between two women, one of them that they are actually married to, and there's somebody else that it looks like they may want to have in a situationship, or either just, I don't know if they really even want to have them in that. They may want more with that person, but they're married to someone else. Now, like I said, I'm picking up on a relationship that's old, burnt out couple. Not trying to say that it's an old couple that's burnt out, but it's like a marriage that's burnt out, and it's no happiness. It's old news. It's given. Nothing new is coming out of it. And somebody may be feeling the urge or seeking newness or a new feeling, a new thrill or something. The feminine energy may be aware, may be self-aware more than anything, but there's observation and awareness here. The feminine energy that may be married to the masculine, Yeah, she jumped right the fuck out. Like, where you going? Wait a minute. This is a marriage. Oh my god! And I mean, it came out with the devil. This is like a contract here between you two, and then she could be coming in like, hold on, we are under this contract. We're married. This is us given that she's the one that's holding on extra tight. Just gonna be honest with the Four of Pentacles here, along with the devil. She came out. So yeah, she's causing delays, maybe even more so to say that can be bringing a struggle to even her. Now, if you feel the need to reverse the energies or the genders, do what you feel. But honestly, I'm seeing it how I'm seeing it. And the couple is here. I can show you. I ain't got a lot to kick it. you know. She's definitely holding on with this, Four of Pentacles. A little extra tight. Contract here with this devil, like I said, but let's see. Some secrets here. Hold on. She holding on to secrets, or she knows some secrets. She knows something, or she's holding on to something. Is something that you don't know, or she doesn't want someone to know. Scorpio energy is stepping forward. The energies that's out right now is strong Scorpio, Aquarius, and Libra. Also, Taurus energy is here as well. Somebody could be feeling left out. Money could be also looking a little low for someone. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Okay. Get home safe, too, for real, real. We need you to get safely home. For sure. Glad you're jumping in. Hope this can give you a good, cooler ride. Let's go for the ride. Pisces energy is jumping forward as well. Now this I gotta call it. This wifey energy is keeping a secret, or she knows something from the past that she's not saying she knows. This could be even a grudge that could be held over somebody. There may be something that is needed for somebody to have leverage over keeping somebody where they want them. But then again, this could be a secret that she's holding that she doesn't want this masculine to know about. But it's something about this secret that she knows. Wow. Looks like she's using it over his head to keep him from going towards this new, like literally. Look, this is the new relationship. This is like now in reverse. The old one is up there. It's the same thing, the Ten of Cups. It's in reverse. It's Ten of Cups. It's the new one. This is like you're not getting nowhere with that. Gemini energy is here. Scorpio and Gemini energy is here. Strong Scorpio and Gemini energy too. Yeah. This is kind of like, even if you have a brittle heart, still, somebody kind of like they don't care how you feel about them. This is like you gonna go and be with me. Hold on, just forcing somebody, extorting someone to be with you, or to stay with you, or to not, go the extra route towards someone else. Truth. Oh man, I'm talking about burnt completely out. This is like somebody did everything that they could, and this is the truth. This masculine energy, the fire in them burns. Thank you for popping in, certified. Because it's a blackout hometown. That's why. So, I mean, the truth is hard for somebody to see. Or this is what, like, this person is like. Somebody is trying to, like, tell the person that they want to be with what's happening and why they can't be with them. I mean, straight up. And somebody's having a really hard time getting through. And this could be like telepathic communication. Somebody could be trying to send a message through frequency. This could even be, I mean, you'll be surprised how messages can come through music in all types of other ways. But this is like trying to program and send a message. And this person could be having a really hard time because they're being extorted. Somebody else is the light of this person's life, and I'm picking up not in a way, maybe they are in love with this person, but when I feel like I'm saying light of this person's life, I feel like it's like a beacon light, or like help, like a guiding light, or helping this person understand life in the in a new in a, another format, you know. So it's almost like this person is, they're able to see differently with another energy that they would rather be with, and and so, you know, just off the record, I know that, you know, you got people that, like, they have their reasons. I don't know if this is a selfish reason, or if this is like, what can they do, you know, give to the person that they, because this person want to walk away from a marriage. They see someone else as like a beacon of light to them, of light. They see them as the light of their life. So what, mm, you know, do they just, is that, do they crave the light that, you know, this person makes them feel? What if they get with them and that changes? You know, maybe they thought about this, but what I can say is his wife knows something that you don't know that she know, or maybe you do know, and that's what's keeping you blocked. It's almost like you're really not blocked, but because the door is kind of open, but it's like, you know what this wife will do or say if you, I guess, go through the door. I'm seeing a real apologetic, grieving face, almost like, I tried. I really did try. I really did. I don't know what else to do. But I mean, you know, that's, I'm not sure if this person that you want to relay this message to is in a inability to receive it. There, you know, there it is. Page of Pentacles. That's what just came out to the Empress. So this is like somebody offering you something. They may be trying to figure out how to give it to you, and or come to you or communicate with you, and you actually are receptive. Um, this person sees you as, I mean, here's the thing. It's like you outmatch them to them. But I don't think they want you to know that. And I'm not saying it like as if they would rather you be looked at as beneath them. But it's almost like they don't want you to know that maybe they would, so to say, look up to you or inspired by you. You know, you're giving off amused energy to this person. Like they see you as a muse, inspirational. And that's not nothing wrong with that, but for some reason, it's like it's, I don't know, maybe it's a sign of weakness to them. Um, doesn't feel bad. It feels almost like this person just kind of need to get over some type of hurdle with that. They need help. They need help from you to do it though. And they may want to help you. This is an equal give and take, a equal, yeah. This is coming together, an equal sharing, give and take. You help me, I help you. Now, yeah, well, I'm talking about what damn. I mean, I can't get no clearer than this to me. I'm low key seeing automatically 369, but that's just me. Strong grounded energy here. But this is like something that I don't know. It's almost giving like something that somebody can do on their own. It's, this person want to help you do something maybe that you can possibly already do on your own, but not saying that just because you can do it on your own, you don't deserve to get the extra helping hand. You know, it depends on what it is, you know, or how you feel about it. Strong Virgo energy is here. Sagittarius energy is here too. Cancer, you're here also. Libra too. There's some type of guiding divine guidance, some type of divine guidance here for you towards this person. Somebody, this if okay, look, I'm not here to simplify who's who, but as far as this Empress, this masculine energy feels like he is not good enough for her. But it's like in his own way, he in his own way. But he married too. So I mean, you know, technically, yeah, and it's in another lifetime or something. But I mean, everything don't last forever. Sometimes things are lessons. There's an offer here. Somebody got to get out of their own way, though. And yeah, this is like, somebody got to cut this blindfold for real, man. And like for real, go ahead, and it's Libra energy stepping forward really big time. And it's almost like, say for instance, somebody is extorting you or getting in your way, or like it's kind of like it's time to stand up to that. if that's the case, or face it for what it is. If sometimes it's like giving sacrifice, low key giving humiliation, is giving though, reaping the sowing. Go ahead and receive what you've already put out and move forward. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even I would say let that shit hit the fan before you go, end one thing before you go into the other, in other words. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't talking to this person that you would rather give your time, your energy to because you are married, I'm feeling like I'm talking to the husband over here. I don't know if you're listening or not, but I'm here to say it. I would suggest that, especially if you feel like your wifey only messing with you and like, kind of throwing stuff in you that because she got secrets on you and want to throw you under the bus, you know what I'm saying? What's it worth to you? Is these secrets something that can get you locked up? I know, I'm not trying to be funny because you make these type of decisions. You got to think about it. It's time to face the music. Because what if you was to get with this person and it didn't come out, it didn't, and you did make some decisions in the past that could end up, like say for instance, there's secrets that could come out that can get you locked up or take you away and put you behind bars in some type of situation like that. Then you know what I'm saying, and you get out of the situation with the wifey and scot free and everything cool, but then you get with the person that you desire and really love and want to be with, but you still pumping in that bitch with some unclean, unfinished business that ain't came to the motherfucking light yet. Next thing you know, you walking out in handcuffs, your new boo looking at you like, what he do? What she do? What they do? Damn. And then you just looking like, damn, I talk to you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. I write you and other shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically it's like a lose-lose anyway. So I would suggest is get the old shit out the way. Even if it is something that, because whatever it is was done in the dark, it's gonna come to the light one way or another. It may not be in a way that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, make that come back up, but it may be something else that comes about that end up shaking the grounds up, reflection. And this is kind of like there's positions here for you to, it's like an opening for you to, finally complete some type of goal or finish something off. And then, once you successfully done that, you can celebrate that. And then, not just jump into something else, but like prepare your next move in a better way and with a cleaner move. You know what I'm saying? Just, it ain't matter. Justice. I didn't even, yeah. Yeah, and it's something that you really can do all by yourself. And you could be already working towards doing here. It's a lot of emotion that could be built around something or someone. That didn't come out. Somebody is looking real good while they're doing what they do. I don't know, you could be a creator, you could just be somebody who works hard and whenever, have you ever admired someone while they're focused and they're not like they're focused in on something like writing or calculating? Have you ever caught them in the zone, like caught yourself paying attention to somebody while they were zoned out in their own little world, focused on something else, and was like, dang, like kind of amused by the how somebody is putting in the work. All right, so there is an energy here of somebody like love to watch you work or love to see you get in the motion or in the zone. It's like getting out of your head while being in your head. This is weird. Okay, so it's something about you getting out of a trapped state of being. What is this trapped state of being? An old wish? A old wish. A old wish. You know how we can wish for, you know how Christian just keep going back. Never mind. And then she, it's the old wish, like a hope, the little bit of hope that sometimes you just gotta realize that that shit is dead. like, like this is low key giving a old wish somebody is kind of stuck to. Yeah, it's never going to get there. And yeah, somebody, not trying to something. Ew, excuse me. This is giving me the energy of like, if you never, if you haven't learned by now, you will never learn. Something is infinite. Yeah, something is forever. Something is always gonna be a backstabbing situation or someone. All right, somebody need to, let this wishing that this is gonna get better. Let that go. And I'm just saying, be real with yourself on something. If you know that you got hope in a relationship or a situation first time, two times, if it's abusive, you know what's up now. Now, if you being abusive to the person as well, whether it's physical, mentally, spiritually, verbally, abuse is abuse. Okay. So that part don't, ain't no shade on that. It's just what it is. It's, ain't no having real hope in that, extending yourself from it, get away from it, removing yourself from that situation is exiting the premises and giving, healing is a must, get your mind right, baby, get your mind right, because whatever it is giving toxic with this devil, but it's an old wish. Let me keep going. Somebody need to, go ahead and take that blindfold off as well. I'm seeing abuse. Somebody got a bang. I don't know, maybe it could be a little overgrown. It's cute though. Okay, look, there is some type of choice here for you. But you gotta really do some soul searching. Whoever I'm talking to that needs this message here. Hey, Jaquisha. This is an emperor energy that I'm talking to here. Big time. Okay. And it's somebody here that you could be dealing with that could be taken from you. Now, this could be that situation of extortion, like I was talking about, or making you stay put in a situation that's not set for you or your life or your path. But it's a choice here. Now, this could be a choice between two people, Emperor. But there is a choice here for you, and you need to be weighing out your options instead of looking at something that's seductive in a seductive way, in a lighthearted way, because that's not smart to do. And then, then you got the feelings about the things that actually is pure and clean being weighed heavy on you because you're running after some type of desire and treating that in a lighthearted fucking way. Now, I'm talking to a man here for this. This is an emperor. And sir, you got, whoever you are, you got an S on your chest. So that means you can take this type of talk. Stand on it. Facts. So make sure that the choice that you make, you weighing out an option here, okay? Make sure that the choice that you're making is you're not looking lighthearted at what's seductive, what's desiring, or what seems tasteful to you at that time. This is important for you, and it could be even a test. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that you understand, tread lightly on your next move with this decision that you have to make a choice. You do got it's choices here, but it's two strong options that you measuring right now. Whoever I'm talking to, and don't let your desires fool you, and because it's gonna weigh heavy on you later. So be careful with your choice. There's a veil over someone's mouth. And that there's a few ways that you can look at that. And I'm seeing a feminine energy when I say this. So masculine, listen up. There's a veil over someone's mouth. Now there's two ways of looking at this. There's someone here that has a mouth on them. Or someone also may say things that may be hard to comprehend or hard to receive or accept. Now, there could also be a mouth, somebody got a mouth on them, and they hiding how they really, would, This is kind of like cloaking their true desire from you. When I say this, I'm saying telling you what you want to hear, telling you how it's gonna be, because they need to give you a little bit of love bombing to get in on how they fit. Once their shoe is comfortable on their foot, then they'll start, getting a little careless about how they walk. So, it's more than one way to look at this. And also, shit, you could just have somebody that just, got a little mean ass, throat baby job. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. Because seduction is here. So once again, that throat baby can get real. You being called. There's a masculine here that's being called to be extremely careful about their next move. I feel like, I don't know why, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you getting this warning because your next move, I feel like you was aiming towards maybe the wrong move, wrong way. You could have been aiming the right way and you just getting, I don't know, but just given that, I don't know, this old wish, back to this old wish, just somebody need to get the fuck away from this. It's here. There it is right there. And it came out. Get away from it. Fast. Go. Run. Yeah. Somebody need to let that go. So you'll see some things in color once you do. Basically in its true form. Maybe as far as the matrix, or maybe even your psyche will take you. Because right now, it's a hassle, honey. And it's something that I don't know. But one of these choices definitely is that got something to do with that old wish. And that's making something better, coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's just not giving. I'm just gonna be honest. But hey, it's a hell, tower moment. I was about to say that you really could miss out on a new one taking a little too long to get out the old one any damn way. So really you could be as good. I don't know. I ain't seeing 100% win-win here. I ain't. I'm not. But I can see that the building's on fire. And it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn. It's gonna burn. But there is something here that's coming over the horizon for you. It is. I'm picking up on a masterpiece. Huh. Like, ooh, I lie. I don't know. Somebody could be like an artist, like a good cook or chef or something, like a gourmet chef or something. I don't know. Okay, this is somebody could be definitely coming towards you, or you could be going towards someone here to cuff them. And you know, you got a plan. What's this plan? This is end of the world with me. That's it. You know, look, I guess somebody is here coming to claim another person. This is like going to get what's theirs. Somebody sees you as fruitful. And this doesn't necessarily, it could be financially, it could be physically, but it doesn't have to be. It could be spiritually, it could be mentally. You know, it could be different ways that someone could see, you know, somebody as being fruitile or, you know, fertile. And is given that like somebody wants to, you know, if tomorrow the world ends, what? And in the morning, the sun don't seem to shine. That's right there. I will stay here forever, standing right by your side. Now they say that the world is gonna end someday. All right. So this person is like, I'll be there with you. I want to be there with you. you know. I don't know. Maybe you know when the world gonna end. That was 2012 though. That song called 2012. That was it's 2025. Hell. No. There's a new wish here of abundance. But, you know, somebody got to walk away with what's hindering them. It's a hindering here. And it's like all the way around, that can't get overlooked. So I feel like I want to know more about this hindering act, this extortion or whatever is coming out now. Somebody sneaky as fuck. I think they really clever. All right. What are they doing? It's almost like they're trying to nurture some type of deception. I don't know. This is like a false leader. Hold on. What is this? Tell me, please, about this. What is this secret? What is this moon energy? Clarify the moon, please. Boy, I'm talking about it's a real life ducking and hiding. 55 is here. It's a great change for sure with somebody's finances and with somebody know that there's a great burden. Oh shit, there's the devil again, honey. What the devil doing here this time? What they doing? What they Wow. So this is like, hey, this is like you get every coin you take is mine. And this is like it's something about like keeping someone in a position to where they cannot move forward. They can only be steady in a small position or frame. This is like a box, just in feeding you just enough to make sure that you eat good. Are you full? Are you not hungry? But not enough but also enough to make you want to keep needing me. I don't know. It's weird energy here. It's like a feeding tube in a way. Tell me a little bit more, please, about this 5 of Pentacles here to the moon. So This woman is okay. This is her. Okay, tell me. It's breaking it down slowly. This is her emergency button that she's actually pushing. This is this somebody for the streets, low key. But honestly, it's like it's like they're trying to restore some type of energy of essence or emotions or what is this that this person doing? Say how it's a shield. Okay, this person got judgment on them both ends. This is a double judgment. Then they got the chariot. This somebody trying to hide behind a shield. Okay, okay, don't want this to end. Okay, I get it, but this is gonna end regardless. It's kind of like this is almost like if this person don't say for instance, and I'm finna speak it in a faded way. Say for instance, it was a divine couple that was supposed to come together, and actually this say for instance this wife over here is a karmic, and she knows that she doesn't even care to be with this husband, and she knows that he would rather be somewhere else or be happy somewhere else, and she's stopping him out of spite or out of her own advancements of what she can do. And say, being a couple, pillow talking and having them moments together as you marry, you're gonna talk. You become one. So them conversations now is being used against this person, and say this person, say fuck it, I'm gonna stay with them just because I don't want my shit out there. I don't want them to go and make this other person that I really want to be with life miserable, because I know that they're capable of doing that. And then so they end up instead of going towards their destiny, they end up staying in their fate, and they end up sitting back with the person and remaining with the karmic. You know what I'm saying? The karmic, like, I got him. And then 6 months later, you know what I'm saying? That divine masculine may end up passing away some kind of way. And then now the karmic done lost the reason why she was trying to keep him. She done lost, the support. She done lost all of that. The secret that was being extorted don't matter no more. Still a lose. You know what I'm saying? Then she done missed her turn. She done had a turn too, because if one person's destiny is ending with the other person's destiny, don't you think that they got new both of them got new paths to take? So the key is the one person go their way, the other person go their way on a new path away from each other. Then that person would know what, you know what I'm saying, blessing could be in store for them just as great as what they walked away from also. But that person ain't giving them an opportunity or a chance to even collect their own new blessing, because they would rather play a karmic and hold somebody hostage. You know what I'm saying? Playing extortion, because I know secrets about you. I know what can hurt you. I know what can make other people not want you. You know what I'm saying? Being that mindset is just evil. It's just crazy. But I'm just saying it's like God ain't gonna allow, you know what I'm saying, you to enjoy the pleasure of being now. Yeah, now this person over here is, yeah, misery loves company. Yeah, truth. But and ain't no telling, because I don't know how the situation may be. That person may end up, taking that person's life in a domestic situation or something, because out of the hate that grows for them over the time of them. You made me miss my true love. You made me, you know what I'm saying? Types, you never know how a person's mind flip at the moment like that. So let me right now I'm just seeing that this woman is like she is judgment coming either way. That's why I was able to say that like I said it. It really don't matter if this person stay in a faded situation with this karmic. This karmic ain't gonna get what they want. Biggie, give me one more chance. No. One more chance. Nope. Biggie, give me one more chance. Don't. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Look, it's saying no. No. Victory there. Look. You got the fool in reverse. It's a no. You're gonna be set back. No, not a one in reverse. And caught up in some shit that's like you need to really you being called to put your guard up about it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, somebody ain't gonna just you know how you can let a baby cry until they fall asleep. Yeah, this ain't that. It's almost like I still don't understand what the secret is or what it is that somebody's extorting. It's jail time involved though. Can you please give me more information on about what the secret is? The moon, please. Trying to keep a cycle from closing his wife. Okay, we know that. Like, why y'all telling me like this? Okay, so this is like, is the best way to do it is extort this man. Okay, I get it. The message is literally repeating itself. The same shit. There he go over there and she over there in the corner. Right here. It's literally repeating itself. It's like this, like, I'm sorry, I want to dig. I want to know what is it? What's the secret? Okay, justice. So she has something to do with him approaching you in the first place. Not saying now, okay, so this is giving like a scam artist or a setup or somebody who's do scamming energy. And yeah, this could also be something illegal. Yeah, this is somebody that steals information. And this was like he could have told her that you was an easy target. And you could have been an easy target. He could have stole some information from you. But this has got something to do with a scamming, them scamming together. So maybe she's threatening him with saying that she'll tell the truth on how he play a part in something that he stole from you for them. She allowed him to get close to you to get your information, maybe. Definitely given. Now, I don't know if they retrieved it, but this is definitely that. Well, damn. And they did it. This is like partners in crime. Look at them. They did that. They did it. But she was the one that wanted something out of it. He really didn't. He didn't really care about that. He had another agenda with you. Whatever, that was, whether that was trying to just play with your head or whether that was really liking you. But she, on the other hand, he could have had her thinking that that's what his intentions was with you, but it really wasn't. There's different ways to look at this shit, yo, because it's really showing up. And I mean, it's definitely looking like it was a setup, though. And it may have, like I say, she may have approached him like, "Who is that?" Or what you got going on with this person? Could have seen your number in the phone. You may have simply not even known anything about her. But then again, I don't know. This is a couple though, and this is a marriage. They are married. Now, if this, like I say, if this is under a common law from, being in that situation, so be it. That mean they done been together that damn long. So they ain't no telling how long they've been doing this, probably to other people. This could be somebody who, a couple who's open to open relationships, and they don't really tell people that they really got a marriage going on. They really married. They may keep that under wraps or not. That's open for everybody's, just random people to know. So if this person met you out and about, you know what I'm saying, they could have presented themselves to you like they weren't married because they already in an open relationship. They ain't got to tell their wife, but tell the wife probably saw you some kind of way. I'm just seeing what I'm being shown. It's giving me that she could have kind of saw you in a way, and was more so, who was that? And this is all the potential, hit, I'm just trying to get to know them to see if they even worth hitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I'm saying hit, to him, he probably think, see, this is some nutty shit. Cause to him, he probably talking like hit, like on the inside, like get them draws. And she like hit like scam. He like potential hit. This shit, I'm done. That's crazy. And she like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So okay, we're going to work that jelly, see if you can get them, see what they got going on. And reporting, but the reports is lies because it really, he trying to get some other hit. He got his hand, he holding hands and stuff. Let me keep going. I feel like we got the answer. I feel like the secret is about the fact that they scam people, and they have some type of open relationship where they scam people. And he shit. He just looking to see if it's a potential hit. She's like, yeah. But hey, that hit turning into something else. What you doing? You ain't trying. She may have took a couple of months or weeks for it to dawn on her that this motherfucker ain't talking about the hit that I'm talking about. What is he trying to get some? He messing with this. He must like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm seeing that shit though. It looked like that's what started the issue. I promise. And now they had odds with each other. He want to come where you with. She like, nah, we in this shit together. This is what we do. And he want to stop. I don't know if he, if that's just his mindset or whatever, but whatever this is, it's something that is giving some Bonnie and Clyde shit with these, even though this is the King of Sword and the Queen of Sword energy, they giving me rebellious energy, like the wands, to be honest, because they ain't, the structure is rebellion, but it's structured, it's set up, it's different. Yeah. So I mean, it's maybe they some dumb crooks. Who knows? I mean, they pretty smart. They've been getting away with it, with dealing with people relationships. She probably been scamming dudes, and he probably been scamming women. Or shit, vice versa. They, ain't no telling. They couple probably for couple here. Who knows? But this is like this man. Look, he got fire under his ass too. He want to get away from it. He really do. He see reward somewhere else, and see that's another thing. Once again, it goes back to how I said he it's like he sees you as his guiding light, or a light in his eye. I mean, light of his life. And it's kind of like, damn, beacon of light, guidance, or is it like an opportunist? Okay, good, Peter. Welcome home. Good, Peter. Go for me too. Gulp it. Gulp it. So you can burp. Burp and smoke come out. This emperor here is making a move. Okay. Oh shit, they got fire in their ass when it come down to you. They do when it come down to you. But they don't think you're gonna be the feeling. Here we go. But they don't think you're gonna feel the same. I don't think they even care about this. But then again, they really are worried about how you feel. And to be honest with you, this wife got the key. Hey, that'll be cool. I can do that. But yeah, this wifey got the key. And big facts. That's what this looks like. He could be afraid of that. So, is it who's going to get to you first, or is this person going to chicken out because they going to think, because they got fire under their ass when it come to you. They do. But this deception, hold on. It's like this is what's eating them. I gotta, because it's kind of like they know that it's gonna come out if they get themselves, get you, entwined with you. Just say you did give him a chance. They didn't mention that you did talk to him, and they get in good with you, and you don't, they know that shit gonna eventually come out. So they don't think they got a chance. Oh, this is like, damn. This is like up in smoke for real. That's nuts. Somebody got a thick ass neck. I don't know. You got a strong neck. Strong as fuck. Bruh. I'm just talking to a man. This could be you, sir. You got a super neck. Just saying. All right. The wheel. Okay. Yeah. You see, it's like this person treading lightly because they looking to see, like have you ever tried to pull up somewhere, but you try to see before you get out, like you pull into a long driveway, but you try to, and it's dark, but you try to see if somebody home, but you don't want to cut the lights on because you don't want to shine them on the house, but you really trying to squint hard to see if it's a car. Because you don't want it. Like, just imagine pulling up back at your parents' house, you out past curfew or some shit, and you kind of creep up in the yard slow. You don't want the rocks. You don't want the rocks to get, be ran over and shit. You trying to, just in case the parent come outside, you just act like you've been outside. You just been outside the whole time or some shit. But it's kind of like trying to see if you can tread lightly just to see if the gate open. Like, the gate may be blocked, now it may be open to other people, but that motherfucker may be blocked for me. So this emperor tiptoeing ass motherfucker here. Boy, I promise, it's like not trying to be funny. You need to gain a little bit more hope before you even go down the driveway, sir. Looking all big-eyed. Whoever I'm talking to. You look cute, though. Not gonna lie. Because you look like, how do you know? Some eyebrows. But look, I'm going to tell you. If you really think that you ain't got no hope What you doing? I mean, this is some oh well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, maybe that's what it's gonna have to take for you to literally get out your own way, get out your emotions. You know, 313, move forward. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and hey, while you on that, fuck it, go ahead and say what you did and kill the noise. Let it go and get the slap in the face, the argue, you know, the yelling and then shake hands. You know what I'm saying? Because if that person didn't, I ain't saying fuck with them again. Maybe that's something, you know, if I found out that you set me up and you just tried to get close to me because y'all was trying to take my money, I don't know. I don't know. I'd be like, well, bitch, did you get anything? You know, but you would know, I'm pretty sure. But maybe somebody tried to do a credit run on your shit, or I don't know. Ain't no telling. It just ain't good to see that. Yeah, like I couldn't imagine being approached by somebody and they telling me that they tried to scam me in the past, but they really fell in love with me. The fuck? What we talking about here? Which part do I need to, communicate about first? Because actually, I got something to say about both of it. This shit is dead to this Empress. I can't call it. I mean, I'm not gonna talk for the Empress, but Emperor, what I see in your crystal ball, sir, is she ain't going for this shit. So I mean, yeah, I mean, you might have to take a heavy hit with this. It may require, you might be dealing with this, just may be your karma. And sometimes you gotta, a clean slate is clean slate. And it's not, it's that shoulda, coulda, woulda. I should have stayed behind with the karmic. I should have stayed. We went to this Empress when I had the opportunity. You could probably lose on both fucking ends, but what you is walking away with is, an open book at this point. Fuck it. You know, starting from the bottom. Now we here at the bottom. And now what you got to do? Build yourself again. That's what we got. And, ain't no room for no motherfucking duck. Quack, quack my ass, right? What we doing? Commitment. The Hierophant. That's the shit I want to see. With the Queen of Cups. Yes. This is like forgiving but not forgetting. And that's what you might end up getting out of a situation. See, you dealing with somebody that's actually got a heart. And wrongdoings, we get done wrong every day. Being able to forgive is a powerful thing. 12:12 on the clock. But that don't mean I'm gonna fuck with you. that don't mean we gotta be friends. That don't mean you need to call to see how I'm doing. That don't mean check on me because I'm not gonna check on you. Sometimes you really do gotta lay in the bed that you made. And this is a lesson learned. And if you learn it, hopefully it won't be a repetitive act. Karma is real. What's done in the dark comes to the light in life regardless. That don't mean that the secret can't get taken to the grave, though. It just means that the reflection still gonna reflect. There we go. Six of Swords. What I'm pretty much saying, you can forgive, but don't forget. That red symbolizes not forgetting, remembering. It's like tying a string around your finger as you go away from something. And this is like getting away from somebody. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, this is not somebody that's worth celebrating with. And I mean, sometimes you got to face that type of music in yourself. And it goes back to, can you sit with yourself? And when you do sit with yourself, how do you feel about it? Somebody need to sit with themselves for a while. And this is not talking about how you can do, the next scheme harder and the next thing you can do without getting caught. Somebody need to get their mind out the gutter. And I know that when people say the gutter, and a lot of times like that, it go into freaky things, freaky thoughts. No, the gutter is this negative thinking. Instead of trying to look for ways to better yourself, you think about the next way to get over on something or somebody. That's not cool. Or it's like I'm just not gonna do nothing at all, and then the opportunity passed me by. Well, I meet somebody new, and the first thing I'm gonna see is try to see what they got, or how I can use them, or if I can get in them draws, or if I can get their keys to their car, or how many drinks do it take, male or female, because I'm talking to it's two karmic type energies here with this couple. And one of them, this man is giving that he's actually on a not so bad energy, like he trying to be better, he want better, he recognize better. But for what cost? Like what is his price looking like? What is he eyeballing it, this betterment for? Basically, what circumstance for him? Low-key curious about this man. Can you please give me a little bit more on this King of Swords here? Emperor. He definitely in his head with his emotions. Emotional turmoil, kind of. Is so concerned about what he's about to miss out on. Tell me a little bit more about this masculine energy. This man is wait. I mean, he might feel like he have to remove himself from his own home if he ain't already removed from it. But this is kind of like carrying somebody else's weight, or putting his weight on someone else to carry for him. What am I looking at? This is somebody that's not, he ain't giving stability right now. Definitely giving, you may not see him as changed at all either. No, like say for instance, you see this person tomorrow, you may look at them like you always looked at them. So this could be somebody you see often, but I'm not really catching that you do. Give me a little bit more, please, about this masculine. This person blind as hell. They need to take the mask off for real. I mean, well, ain't a mask, is giving blindfold. Person wandering in the dark. But they're serious. And they know they've been dealing with toxicity. Okay, that's like obvious. Okay, what else do they need to say? they want to work together with you as a couple. And no bullshit, no betrayal. They want to give you something, but you, to them, you already know what they want to give you. Um, I feel like they feel like you're gonna reject them. There's two ways that you can look at this, though. But it's low key. When I heard that you already know, I also heard a why. So somebody may want to get you pregnant or put a baby in you, or you know, but this is also, or create something with you, to make you happy or to feel fulfilled, or it's something about giving you what you want. But they want a baby, or it's giving attachment. Here's your damn baby. Here's Ace of Wands. This is a contract. This is this like a soul tie. More on a physical plane though. But this is definitely saying, making you theirs to them. So it's really big about putting a baby in you this is for definitely a woman. This is to put you in a, and they tied to you. Shit. By any means necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna put these down. This is they stuck on that baby. Stuck on it. It's hell bent energy. Damn. Hey, what's going on, scene girl? That was straight hell bent energy. Okay. So I see what the masculine is on. Okay, now there's a restoration here. Somebody's like crying over spilled milk about because they ain't getting what they want. Like they really do want to restore this with you, but they ain't getting it. They wish they could have this new beginning. I'm finna go. This is some bullshit. This person over there didn't start using me to beg. I ain't got time for this shit. They definitely know that, they want you to know that you're in their head. They can't get you out of their head. They want you to know that they just want you to, drop everything, let everything go but that's up to you and for you to decide if this person want a clean slate with you. All right, just straight up. And they have definitely like deboed this reading, and they watch you work, and it's like they watch you. It's something about watching you, maybe at your old job or your old videos or your old performances, your old artwork, maybe old books if you wrote books. Something here, this person also is trying to do with your work here. This is also giving me promoting or networking or even expanding your work. Okay, so I don't know. It's something about putting nurturing into that, but it's like secretly this person won't want to make love to you, and they really want to work on your body. And I'm not going to go into all that. No. They starting to sound like a motherfucker that's on the phone. And after 12 o'clock, it's 12:22. A motherfucking voice started changing. And the next thing you know, they trying to talk about what you got on and all this extra shit. No. So I know for a fact, get out my reading. I'm finna go ahead and close this reading out because y'all got me fucked up. All right, so please like, subscribe, and share. And thank y'all for chilling with me. And I will holler at you later. Deuces.